Serenity, a word whispered across centuries, a virtue sung by the sages, yet elusive in the frantic pulse of modern life. What is serenity but the calm center in a world that spins wildly beyond control? It is not the absence of storms, but the quiet harbor within the tempest. It is the stillness that arises when the mind no longer wrestles with every wave, every gust, every shadow. Marcus Aurelius, ruler of an empire beset by war and plague, found his strength in serenity. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The strength born of serenity is not weakness. It is the greatest power, the power to remain unshaken, unbowed, unbroken. Imagine a mind serene as a mountain lake, deep, clear, reflecting the sky without disturbance. This mind does not clutch to fleeting pleasures, nor recoil from inevitable pain. It is free, free from the tyranny of external chaos, free from the chains of inner turmoil. Yet serenity is not given. It is earned. It is cultivated with the same care and dedication a gardener tends to a rare and fragile bloom. It is the fruit of discipline, awareness, and choice. The Stoics teach us that serenity is the reward of self-mastery. Epictetus declared, "No man is free who is not master of himself." To be free is to be serene, to hold your thoughts and emotions like a steady flame that refuses to be snuffed by the winds of circumstance. This freedom demands awareness, the vigilant watchfulness that observes the stirrings of the mind without immediate reaction. It is the light that reveals the illusions of fear and desire. Without awareness, serenity is a fragile dream, easily shattered by distraction or impulse. Clarity flows naturally from awareness. To see things as they truly are, without distortion or bias, is to clear the fog that clouds judgment. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This clarity anchors serenity, grounding it in reality rather than wishful thinking. But serenity is not passive acceptance. It is an active engagement with life's challenges, the courage to face pain, loss, and uncertainty with an unshakable calm. Seneca taught, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." By holding a serene mind, we refuse to be enslaved by fears and fantasies that have no power over the present moment. Discipline is the constant companion on the path to serenity. It is the repeated choice to return to calm when the mind races, to temper anger with patience, to replace anxiety with reason. Discipline is the muscle that strengthens serenity, allowing it to endure even the fiercest storms. Gratitude is the light that brightens serenity's quiet depths. To be grateful is to recognize the gifts hidden within each moment, even in struggle. Gratitude turns what we have into enough and more. It transforms the restless heart into a wellspring of peace. Adaptability flows hand in hand with serenity. Like the mighty oak that bends with the wind but does not break, the serene mind moves with life's changes without losing its core. The Stoics knew well that resisting change is resisting life itself. Serenity embraces flux with grace and resilience. Resilience, then, is the fortress of serenity. It is the power to rise again and again, serene in the face of hardship. True serenity is not the absence of difficulty. It is the presence of an unyielding spirit. Where does your serenity lie? Is it found in the clamor of achievement, the illusions of control, or the quiet mastery of your own mind? True power is serenity. Cultivate it. Live it. Let it carry you through every storm, unshaken, unbroken, free. Serenity is not a distant ideal reserved for sages atop mountains or emperors cloistered in marble halls. It is available to you, here and now, in the midst of your daily life. But it requires a radical shift, from reacting to controlling, from fearing to accepting, from chaos to calm. Every breath you take is an invitation to practice serenity. When frustration flares, when impatience beckons, pause and return to the center. Watch your thoughts as clouds passing across the sky, neither clinging to them nor pushing them away. This simple act of awareness is the seed from which serenity grows. Awareness sharpens your perception, revealing the patterns that enslave you. The urge to lash out, to worry, to obsess. These are not your masters unless you allow them. You are the one who decides what thoughts take root in your mind. You hold the power to nurture calm or cultivate storm. Clarity is the lens that reveals the difference between what you can control and what you cannot. To live serenely is to invest your energy only in what lies within your power, your judgments, your choices, your actions. Let go of what lies beyond, the opinions of others, the twists of fate, the uncontrollable tides of life. In this letting go, you find peace. Purpose is the light that guides serenity's course. Without purpose, calm can become apathy. Serenity grounded in purpose is the power to remain steady while moving forward with intention. Seneca said, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." Purpose rooted in virtue gives serenity a direction, to act rightly, to live well, to serve others. Discipline fuels this journey. It is the commitment to return again and again to the present moment, to practice patience, to temper desire. Each act of discipline strengthens your fortress of calm, making it resilient against the storms ahead. Gratitude transforms serenity from mere calm into joyful peace. It is the practice of seeing the abundance in what is, not the lack in what could be. It quiets the restless mind, opening space for contentment. Adaptability is the river that flows through serenity, preventing it from stagnating. Life is in constant flux. To resist is to suffer. But to bend, to adjust, to flow with change, this is the true strength of a serene mind. Resilience is the heartbeat of serenity. It is the courage to face pain without losing peace, to rise after every fall with calm resolve. Serenity is not the absence of adversity, but the mastery of it. Ask yourself now, are you chasing illusions of control and certainty? Or are you cultivating the quiet, steady power of serenity within? True power is serenity. It is the refuge and the weapon, the peace and the strength. In its embrace, you become unstoppable, calm in chaos, steady in storms, free in captivity. This is your invitation, to claim the power of serenity, to live as your own master, to walk through life unshaken. Now imagine yourself standing at the edge of a vast ocean at dawn. The water is calm, reflecting the pale light of the rising sun, a mirror of endless possibility. You feel the gentle breeze, carrying both the scent of salt and the promise of change. This moment is serenity, stillness poised on the cusp of motion, peace held within power. This is where the power of serenity reveals itself most fully, in the quiet confidence to face whatever lies ahead. Life's waves will rise, sometimes fierce, sometimes gentle. But the serene mind does not fight the tide. It moves with it, steady and sure. It is not swept away by the currents of fear or desire, but navigates with wisdom and grace. Marcus Aurelius knew that every moment is an opportunity to practice serenity, to respond with reason, not to danos, to accept what cannot be changed, to focus on what can. Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs, he wrote. The power of serenity is the power of acceptance, not resignation, but active engagement with reality as it is. It is the courage to say, I will meet this moment with calm strength. It is the freedom to choose peace over panic, wisdom over impulse, virtue over vice. Discipline keeps the flame of serenity burning bright. It is the daily choice to train the mind, to guard the heart, to cultivate patience. Every small act of control builds the foundation for lasting peace. Every time you choose serenity over agitation, you reclaim a piece of your freedom. Gratitude deepens this peace, turning it into joy. To be grateful is to see the richness in simplicity, the gift in the ordinary. Gratitude transforms obstacles into blessings and scarcity into abundance. It reminds us that serenity is not just the absence of conflict, but the presence of fulfillment. And adaptability allows serenity to flow and evolve. Life changes, people change, the world changes. To hold serenity rigidly is to break. To flow with change, adjusting yet holding steady within, is true strength. Resilience crowns this practice, the unshakable heart that endures, grows, and rises again. It is the testament that serenity is not fragile, but formidable. It is the quiet power that turns trials into triumphs and suffering into wisdom. So ask yourself now, are you ready to claim this power? To build your mind as a fortress of peace? To live not as a victim of circumstance, but as a master of your own soul? The power of serenity awaits. It is within you, waiting to be awakened, nurtured, and unleashed. Rise into this power. Let serenity be your anchor and your wings. Walk through life calm, courageous, and free. This is your path to true freedom. This is your gift to the world. Embrace the power of serenity and become unstoppable. Now, as the sun rises higher, casting its golden light across the calm ocean, let that light fill you. Let it illuminate every shadow within, every doubt, every fear, every unrest. Allow the warmth of this moment to awaken your deepest strength, the strength that lies in serenity. Serenity is not weakness. It is the mightiest force in the universe. It is the unmovable mountain amid shifting sands, the steady flame in the darkest night. When you cultivate serenity, you are no longer tossed by the winds of emotion or circumstance. You become the eye of the storm, peaceful, centered, invincible. Remember the words of Seneca, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Serenity roots you in the present, the only place where life truly unfolds. It frees you from the tyranny of what-ifs and the chains of yesterday's regrets. This freedom is the greatest gift you can give yourself. It is the gift of peace in a restless world, clarity amid confusion, strength beyond struggle. So stand now, fully present, fully aware, fully serene. Let the power of serenity flow through you, a steady current of calm and courage. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that no external storm can shake you. You are the master of your mind. You are the captain of your soul. You are free. Carry this truth with you every day. Live it, breathe it, embody it, and in doing so, become a beacon of serenity, a light that guides not only your path, but illuminates the way for others. The power of serenity is your birthright. Claim it, own it, live it, and let freedom reign in your heart forevermore. Unlock your inner power. Subscribe now, like this video, and hit the notification bell to stay inspired and unstoppable every day.